What's up, you guys? Nancy is T, and today is Thursday. I'm going to be talking about conspiracy theories because that's what we do on Thursdays on my channel. So the conspiracy theories that we're going to be talking about today is all Ice Spice related. I found them all on TikTok, and I'm going to get straight to this video. So let's play the first video. They said Ice Spice is.
Okay guys, so there's been a conspiracy theory that's been going on in Hollywood, and they are saying that there's celebrities who play different roles. So for example, right here in this picture we have Ella Mai and Ice Spice, and supposedly Ella Mai is playing another role, which is Ice Spice. So Ella Mai and Ice Spice are the same person. As you can see, the resemblance are insane, but again, I cannot confirm that this is a true conspiracy theory. So my beautiful people, let me know what you think in the comments, and also comment part 2 if you would want me to make a part 2.
As you can see from that video I just played, they say Ice Spice is Ella Mai. And it's not the first time we've seen that happening. Actually, I think Orlando Brown is like the star of this. When he was saying that he was Jaden Smith, he kind of opened up that theory for us to start thinking that celebrities were playing other characters or swapping bodies, kind of like Behind Her Eyes, like getting out of their body. If you ever seen the movie Behind Her Eyes, no, it's not a movie. It's on Netflix. It's a limited series. If I could find it, I will put the picture up here. But yeah, I also see them do that with Chrisean Rock and Christina Milian.
This is BY Israel. If you're not following my IG, go follow it now. I told y'all on IG that this woman is playing the role of this woman. We can prove that. The eye test alone should have you scratching your head. Then it's the name, Christina Milian, Chrisean Malone. Both of their names start with Chris. Like, come on now, what are we doing? Our whole page is based off of gematria. You better learn it. Christina equals 61 in a reverse reduction. Chrisean Rock equals 61 in a full reduction. Christina Milian equals 102 in a reverse reduction. And Malone, which is Chrisean's real last name, equals 102 in a reverse. And then this happened on Thanksgiving.
Big Rock on the ones and twos, y'all, making homemade mac from scratch.
With the hashtag green.
Rockway.
No, it's about to be good. What is y'all saying? This is.
You know it's good.
And it's just me and my family eating. There's so much pasta. That's a big chunk of butter.
Chrisean Rock's man is Blueface. Blueface hit single was Tatiana. Why does Tatiana match Maryland in all 4 ciphers? Well, what do you know? Chrisean Rock grew up in Baltimore, Maryland. Christina Milian grew up in Waldorf, Maryland. Hollywood does not know how to clone. They know how to use silicone. And in this game right here, you have actors that play multiple roles when their former characters are starting to lose a little steam. My name is BY Israel. I don't do conspiracies. I do real ass information. I holler at y'all.
On the ones and twos, y'all, making homemade mac from scratch.
It's gonna be good.
With the hashtag green.
You guys see what this looks like?
Rockway.
No, it's about to be good. What is y'all saying? This is.
Trying to make sure all the ones everyone's getting.
But as I was saying, that I feel like Orlando Brown opened up that theory for us to start thinking that they are switching bodies and things like that of that nature, like the limited series Behind Her Eyes. I don't know if you guys have ever saw that limited series, but if you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I mean switching bodies through like astro, because that's what I think they were doing. Let's get straight into this next video so that I'm not too short on time. Okay, so the next video,
You're shown Taylor Swift holding scales in between 2 pillars while the light shines on her. This is ancient Greek imagery, and it represents the weighing of souls. The Masons love ancient Greek imagery, and it's all over masonry. The very next scene shows Taylor Swift in a burning end, wearing a demon mask surrounded by demons. This scene represents where Taylor is leading her fans to. The scene before this one was Taylor showing the soul scale, and then the next scene is her as a demon surrounded by damned souls. She is openly telling her fans she is leading them to a burning end. During this scene, she sings some very revealing lyrics, confessing that she is sacrificing her fans to have it all. She sings, "You're terrified to look down, because if you dare, you'll see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back around." She is openly telling her fans that she guided them to a burning end to have the world. She literally said that if she looks down, she will see the glare of all she has burned to get there, meaning all she has sacrificed and manipulated to make it to the top.
Okay, so as you can see in this next conspiracy theory, they're just breaking down the video that Taylor Swift and Ice Spice did together, and I would say that it is a little, it's not a little, it's completely demonic, and it definitely is some type of like ritual. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they're definitely like harvesting some type of energy from us or something. when she did the camera thing, cover her eye, that's when I kind of knew. But all the celebrities are doing that, so not to even be so like old-fashioned conspiracy theorists by saying like the hand of the eye thing, but so many different celebrities are doing this. Even Glorilla had a picture with her with the hand over the eye and even covering her mouth. And you know what the mouth, if you know what the mouth and the eye thing means, then you know. But yeah, it's like a if you know, you know thing. But at the same time, if you guys need to explain all the breakdowns of the I'm gonna say secret society. I'm not even gonna say Illuminati. I'm just gonna say like the unseen society that uses these celebrities as puppets, because that's what I think. I don't think necessarily the celebrities are even that in tune to what's going on. You don't have to be fully conscious of what they're doing to you for it to be done. You just have to know that it's, I don't know how to explain it. That's a topic for a whole other video, so if you guys want me to do a video on that, I definitely will, because that's like a whole video on its own, the hidden symbolism and all that other stuff like that. But this next video is long, so I'm going to get straight into this next conspiracy theory, and I guess I'll kind of go over my like final thoughts at the end of how I felt about each video, because I don't think I really did that in this video. But anyways, the next video.
Been making music seriously before she was picked. They only chose her because of her look and because the person who initiated her into the industry was the son of DJ Enough. She has had the industry behind her since the beginning, and now we're seeing her rise. We're seeing her connecting with the people who truly run the industry that also took the oath.
Yes, this situation is like super bizarre because I have not seen a female rapper blow up as fast as she has blown up. Not only that, she has been on Paper Magazine, Billboard Magazine, Rolling Stones, and if I'm not mistaken, even Vogue. These are big magazines, and she's just only been here on the scene for 9 months, and she's already had collaborations with Nicki Minaj. Multiple of her songs have gone viral on TikTok, and now she has this collab with Taylor Swift, which to me is insane because Taylor Swift has been out since 2004. I was a child when Taylor Swift came out. And as far as I'm aware of, she has never done a collaboration with any female artist like Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, or Beyonce. So the fact that she chose Ice Spice, with choosing Ice Spice, she said herself that Ice Spice is the one to look out for.
You know, it's interesting because this reminds me of the same thing with Doja Cat. A few years back, I covered a video of Doja Cat, who also had very similar imagery of being enlightened and being chosen as a god. And in that video, she was with The Weeknd. The same type of thing. The Weeknd was the bigger artist. You know, it was strange to see a collaboration from the two. But in that video, we saw The Weeknd sort of initiating Doja Cat. And Doja Cat can be seen as a god in the video, and how she's being transcended into being enlightened and becoming a god. And now we see what Doja Cat became a few years later. You know, she did all the crazy things she did, and on top of this, she's been openly showing that she's a Masonic puppet. She has not been trying to hide it. She's been showing evidence after evidence, like we saw with her Masonic birthday party, where she literally had the Masonic square and compasses and the Masonic all-seeing eye on the cake and invited all the celebrities to join her for this party while they all dressed like they're occultists. You understand? They're showing us openly what's going on. And Ice Spice was the new candidate. She's the one that they chose, who they believe is going to have a lot of influence over the young generation. And it's true, like you said, she has been demanding the attention of the youth. So the industry is going to get her, take her, and control her. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. Remember, Ice Spice is signed to 10K Project. That's how Academics is consistently pushing her music, because Academics works for 10K Project. 10K Project gives Academics millions of dollars so that Academics can promote whatever artist they send to him. This is exactly what they're doing with Ice Spice. They're blowing Ice Spice up artificially, and it's working. She's gaining fans, she's gaining popularity, and she's all over the charts.
Exactly, and this collab that she just did with Taylor Swift brings in a whole new audience. And what's even crazier is that I wasn't fully aware of the imagery that Taylor Swift was bringing in. After she did the Willow performance for her tour, you know, I started to look in deeper and see other things about her, and it seems like she's really into being an occultist. And on top of all of that, I've seen thousands of pictures with Taylor Swift with the snake. We all know what that represents. She's doing a good job at showing the symbolism and still having her audience there and all of them paying attention and buying into this. She is a big celebrity. She just had a show in Philadelphia where people showed up just to be on the outside, didn't even have tickets to go inside. But that's the influence that she has, and she just brought Ice Spice into the picture. So now she's going to have the same influence.
No, that's a very good point. They used the bigger artists to put even more light on the artists that they want to grow. And like we've seen, like Nicki Minaj, Kim Kardashian, no regular artist will be getting these shots. No regular artist will be getting these opportunities so early in their career. She's being chosen for this. For whatever reason, they want her to be in our faces. They want her to be the one, and they chose her. And now we're seeing this music video. This music video, it's the most interesting that I've seen all year. The imagery is beyond, especially with Taylor, because Taylor's literally telling her fans that she sacrificed them. She was willing to guide them to a burning end for her to have the world. And she has everything she wants now. She's one of the top selling artists, and still to this day, she's enslaved. It also kind of looks like a passing of the torch as well, don't you think? Like the way that it looks like Taylor Swift is kind of passing the torch to Ice Spice. I'm not saying that Ice Spice is going to be as big as Taylor, that she's going to be as popular, at least right now. She is the biggest artist right now, if you think about it.
I definitely have to agree with you, especially since Nicki Minaj gave her a collaboration, knowing that she was also a female from New York trying to be a rapper. That just stood out to me right there. It's like Nicki Minaj already went ahead. The person who we know as the queen of rap went ahead and already passed the torch, and now she's getting passed to pop. It's just, we really have to keep an eye out because they're really doing something big with this girl. There'd be no reason they're posting her on magazines, giving her these big collabs, unless they have a deeper plan for this.
Exactly, and I stated this over a month ago. I knew that this was coming. I knew that Ice Spice was going to be the next one because everybody was talking about her, the moves that she was making. And it's sad because she's influencing so many young girls right now with the same propaganda, the same agenda that Meg Thee Stallion was pushing, that Nicki Minaj was pushing. It's just been repackaged and is being pushed through her. We must remember, when an artist gets big so fast, there's always more to the story. Ice Spice was offered the world at the price of her soul, and she was willing to pay that price. The entire industry got behind her because they chose her to be the next.
Okay, now that you guys watch that next video, you guys kind of see, it's like, it's not, to me, I didn't think it was like another breakdown of Taylor Swift's video, but it did show some of Taylor Swift and Ice Spice music video. I think that they were trying to say that Ice Spice is like an industry plant. Sorry, I had to think of the name. I think that they're trying to say that Ice Spice is an industry plant in that video more so. But my final thoughts on each video is that it could have its truths. I'm never gonna sit there and down or dismiss any video and say downplay it or say that it's not true. I think that they do need a little bit more evidence. For the first one with the LMA one, when they said Ice Spice is LMA is Ice Spice or whatever, I think they need a little bit more evidence, show a little bit more proof or something for that one. But I think all the videos overall are really good, and they make you think, all of them make you think like, oh, they do look like, or maybe they're cousins, maybe they're related somehow, some way, but I doubt it. LMA is like from London. I mean, like I said, you could never say never. That's like my, always gonna be my motto, never say never, you never know, anything can happen. And yeah, that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday, and tomorrow's Friday, so you definitely know I'm filming a video. I don't know what the video is going to be. I kind of don't feel like gaming. I'm going to do something, but not gaming, pretty much. That's all I know. But thanks so much for watching this video. My name is TFT, and I'm out.